the last Sonic game. I remember. And no, this is not my recording, by the way. It's not me. But I remember this game. You have no idea how sad I felt for this city. As much as I hate the Sonics, because back then, the Blazers and Sonics were hated rivals, and I miss that rivalry. I really do. When it was green and yellow versus black and red. The city deserves an NBA team. Let's be honest. It really does. The final 1.7 seconds. Seattle's up by 1 against the Memphis Grizzlies. This could be their final win in this city. And there we go. The last win. I mean, not Memphis. Dallas, sorry, but this is the last win that there ever were of the Supersonics. Sorry, it was 78 to 79 season that they actually won it. This is literally the first team to ever win a championship in the city of Seattle. And honestly, it's such a sad thing. What's wrong with the city of Seattle? Do you know its greatness is its sports tradition with the Seattle Seahawks and the Seattle Mariners that are actually doing pretty well? And also, yes, there's a WNBA Seattle team. Yes, there is. Respect women, man. Respect women. And also, its Washington Huskies are now good again. But still, this city deserves something. And then, shockingly, after now 10 years of non-Seattle basketball, the NBA announced something. That there will be an NBA preseason game in Seattle. And the city is building an NBA stadium at the moment. At this very moment. Like I said, the city deserves an NBA team. Look at all its Seattle stuff with the Mariners, with the Seahawks, and then that would bring maybe back the Sonics. The preseason game is going to be the Golden State Warriors versus the Sacramento Kings. Honestly, I don't want that matchup. I want OKC in the matchup. Here's why. And I could be wrong, but I believe there's only 2 Seattle Supersonic players left in Westbrook and Kevin Durant. And if you know, this city, like I said, deserves it. And they hate the Thunder. They're like, seriously, the city hates OKC. I know what you're wondering. But they are the Sonics. Every time I go to like a Seattle area, I'm not even from Seattle, but I remember many times when the Thunder lose, and when I'm in a restaurant, fans cheered when they were wearing Sonic stuff. They cheered that the Thunder lost. So that tells you that this city hates Oklahoma City because they left. They left this beautiful, remarkable city. I'd say there's other teams that to me should actually get their own basketball team. That's like Buffalo, San Diego, and let's just add like some other random team. But seriously though, and also Kansas. We can't forget about Kansas. But seriously though, I think at this very moment the the Seattle team will return to the glorious and most beautiful city I've been to in Seattle. Well, that and Portland, they're both fantastic to me. Even though I want the rivalry of the Sonics and the Blazers back as well. This city, like I said, does deserve so much things. Like I said, about its sports history. Think about this. If the Mariners somehow win the championship, or whatever you call it in baseball, because I don't focus much on baseball. But let's say they win it this year. I'm not saying they're going to. But let's say they do. That would be 3 professional teams winning a championships in Seattle. In Seattle. In the MLB finals, like I'll just call it the MLB finals from now on. But still, if the Mariners did win it, that would be amazing. And I mean, what's so wrong with the city? I may not be a Sonics fan, but let me tell you something. The sports history in Seattle is just amazing. And you know what's so funny? Now, you know what Nike has been doing? I still see Sonic fans. I'm not even kidding with you. Sometimes when I go to a Blazer game when it's like OKC, because of Westbrook, or now Kevin Durant, now he's with the Golden State Warriors, I see most Sonic fans than Warrior fans, and they all say KD. So what does this mean? That the Sonics are going to come back. I believe that the city will have an NBA team again. It's just a matter of time. And if it's not Oklahoma, I know if you live in Oklahoma, but what's so great about sports tradition in Oklahoma? That's just college. Just college is what, I mean, come on, the Sooners got more championships than you will, OKC, you know it. The Sooners do. Mostly of its sports tradition mostly focuses on not just the Sooners, but the Oklahoma State Cowboys. And really, I think that, like I said, I think the city deserves its team back. I think the Thunder should move back to Seattle. If not the Thunder, then how about this? Let's move the Clippers to Seattle. Let's do that. I mean, were from Buffalo to San Diego to San Francisco to Los Angeles. So why not we just move them to Seattle? And how would that work? So it's pretty simple. The Thunder would have to at least be in the Warriors division in the Pacific. Or you switch with Memphis. So Memphis could be in the Pacific and Oklahoma's in the Southwest, whatever you want to call it. But honestly, like I said, I want there to be a team in Seattle. I personally do. I mean, think about this. I mean, even if the team does not do good this first year, does that really matter? It's okay. This team, these Supersonics that disappeared all those years, that will soon come back. And all these great sport tradition of Seattle. Like it's Seattle Seahawks. Like I said, Seattle is right now the best team so far they've ever had before. Before the Supersonics left, they were the best team they ever had. Because the Sonics were the first team in Seattle to ever win an NBA championship. I mean, sorry, not NBA championship. I mean, a trophy for the city. Then sadly, the city lost its team. It was tragedy. I remember seeing people cry in city of Seattle. Some people were crying. I felt bad. This city deserves something. It's Seahawks. Maybe its best team right now it's got. And maybe I'm not saying the Mariners are going to win the World Series. Okay, there we go. Now I got right. I'm not saying they're going to win the World Series. Okay, I'm not saying that. But let's say they do. 3 championships in Seattle. Like literally, OKC never took the trophy and the banners. They're actually still in Seattle. The trophy that the Sonics won, still in Seattle. The banners, still in Seattle. The original ones. To many people, the Thunder are now just like a different franchise. And you know what? I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people. There's been so many great players. Not just like in the basketball team, but from football to baseball that are endless. Even for those that don't even play for a Seattle team, they are still in the memories of not just Seattle Seahawks fans, but Mare fans and Sonic fans. I still, like I said, see Sonic fans till this day. I actually still see Sonic stuff being released in stores. I still actually see that. I still see a Seattle Supersonic hat and jersey. And I remember a sign that said, "Bring back our Sonics." And I agree. It's time. I'm gonna say it. It is time for this city of Seattle to get its own NBA team back to the Great Pacific Northwest in the Seattle. I want to see the rivalry between the Sonics and Blazers again. I want to see that again. Like, I remember even passing the stadium. I remember looking at their stadium. A long ways away. I'll even tell you, it's really long. But still, it gets his team back. Would be, like I said, it would to me be amazing if the Clippers moved to Seattle and actually play against Oklahoma. That would be amazing. What do you guys think? Is it time for the great city of Seattle to get its NBA team back? Leave a comment down below. Hit that like button. Share this with your friends. Subscribe for more videos like this one, because it's time for Seattle to get the Sonics back.